Talofa aiga. Super classy here, full-time nomad. This is my house. Don't look too close, it's a mess. Founders Support Public Lands, now a nonprofit 501c3 public charity organization. Woohoo! And I like to walk a lot. In fact, that's why I'm here to talk to you today, because apparently this is what we do these days when we intend to go on a long hike. We tell the YouTubes. So I decided maybe a couple of weeks ago to go ahead and hike the Appalachian Trail. I'm gonna do it southbound, late season, solo, starting in a couple of weeks. Ill-advised? Possibly. Gonna be fun? Oh yeah. This is my second go at the AT. Some of you may remember my time on it in 2018. Didn't end so well. Hopefully this time it's gonna go a lot better. I'm gonna do the entire thing, even though technically I really only need the top 700 miles to have done this trail entirely. But you know how I am. I like a good clean run of the trail. So we're doing the whole thing over. You're probably wondering what happened the last time I tried to do the AT. Like, why didn't I finish in 2018? So here's what happened. I started the Pinhoti Trail at Flag Mountain, and after walking that entire trail and collecting tracks and waypoints for the Guthook app that's now available for that trail, I got to the AT with trail legs and was just pachooming along. But the AT has such a great community that it slows a girl right down. So I went very slow, and 2018 also happened to be a record year, that year, for precipitation in both Virginia and Pennsylvania. I basically got wet virtually every single day for 6 months. It was nasty, especially for a desert dweller like myself. At any rate, after making it over 1,450 miles up the AT, I kicked one too many rocks and ended up contracting a horrific multi-strain bacterial infection that required forcible removal of one toenail and over 3 weeks of antibiotics. If you're looking to do a thousands of miles long through hike anywhere in the country, there's definitely an element of luck involved. And in 2018, mine ran out. You may also be wondering what on earth made me decide to do this hike now. A late season solo southbound attempt of the Appalachian Trail. Oof, sounds cold, doesn't it? I think it's gonna be cold. I've already spent more than half this year roasting on multiple trails in the desert Southwest. I figured I got some downtime. Why not go? Hikers hike. I cannot wait to get out there and actually get some peace and quiet, and I think an entirely different Appalachian Trail experience. It's going to be late season, so I'm expecting to not see very many people, probably no tramley, hopefully a spectacular showing of fall colors. I am super excited about this. Getting to see a couple of states I've actually never been to before. I've never been to Maine, haven't been to Vermont before. Stoked to see those places, even though I understand Vermont's muddy. It's called Vermud for a reason. Kind of like Pennsylvania is called Rocksylvania for a reason, although frankly, it could just as easily be called Snakesylvania. That said, since it's going to be late season, probably won't be seeing nearly as many snakes as I did last time. And hopefully most of the bears will be asleeping. My strategy for this year is to get this trail done as quickly as I possibly can without killing or hurting myself, ideally. Going fast, getting miles behind you, staying out of town. Don't drown in town. These are the ways to get a through hike done on a minimal budget. So what can you, dear viewer, expect from this video series? Well, if you watched my last series of the Appalachian Trail, I can tell you right now, it will be nothing like that. If you choose to follow along, you can expect long-form, unedited videos with zero production values and frequently janky camera work. I want you to see the trail unedited. That's how I'm seeing it, so you might as well too. Typically, my videos are anywhere from 15 minutes to almost an hour every day. We'll talk about gear. We'll talk about food. I'll basically talk about whatever I want. I'm probably gonna bitch about the weather. I always do that too. But I also get extremely excited about nature, and oh my God, whenever I see an animal. There will definitely be not safe for work language. Super classy is an ironic trail name, what can I tell you? So if you're down, let's go for a walk. Join me on this adventure. Find me on YouTube or at superclassyadventures.com, where you'll have access to the videos and whatever blogs I manage to get out. I'll also be posting on Instagram and Facebook. I've had folks in the past ask if I would put up an Amazon wish list. And frankly, I've never done it. Well, you already know that I've never done it because I hate asking for help. But I'm gonna have to get over that on this trail because I'm gonna need all the help I can get. I cannot wait to get out there. I'm gonna be in Maine, hiking Southbound, all by myself. I got less than 2 weeks. I'm excited. Keep an eye out for my next AT video, which will be about the gear I'm taking. I'll also be doing gear tips and tricks and hacks and whatnot on the trail itself. I'm gonna keep pushing out those Maricopa Trail videos, get them finished up. But in the meantime, let's do this thing.